Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, and we're getting ready to get after a full day's work. Not a full day. Should be home by 1, 2 o'clock after the bank deposit. The rig is ready to go. Don't know if we have enough SH today or not. We'll have to look. We'll see after the first house wash and pool cage. Probably have to stop and get a fill up today. But everything else is ready to go. It's going to be a 110 degree heat index. This is why I've started earlier. It's about 7:15 right now. We're iced up, ready to rock and roll. We got a house wash, pool cage, and driveway to start the day off with. And then we have another house wash and driveway and a little small screened-in porch in the back. And that'll wrap up today. Both are regular customers. So, regular customers, once again, keeping me afloat in the sluggish month of July. So if you didn't notice, I've been working every day. I took Monday off so I can go down and get some personal stuff taken care of down in Clearwater on Monday. And my wife and I went out to eat lunch together. It was a good 3-day weekend. So whenever I can do that, I do it. And Super Blast pressure washing is definitely ready to get after it. And today we'll do a step-by-step process of how to do a house wash, strictly using downstreaming. And then if there's any stubborn stuff, as you know, the handy-dandy pump-up Chapman sprayer will take care of the rest, all right? I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, here we are at the first job. Hey, I'm sporting my my hat that Ted got me, had specially made up from 5-Star Services. He got a rig made by the crew over there at Ameritech. All right, we're going to be doing this house. It's a regular customer. The pool dude just showed up. He said he's from Hudson, so he wasn't going to be coming back. All right, we got some drywall damage up here. Got to make sure we don't get that. And I don't want to get the American flag either. So we'll take it down and put it out here in the yard. Then it'll be safe. Got to have respect for the flag, right? See all this algae? It's been about 2 years since I've been out here. It's all over the windows too. See that? Look at that. All right, got damage to the screen right there. Come around here, we got nice algae growing in the windows. Just your basic Florida stuff. It is like a rainforest here, you know. All this will clean up nice. The house needs a paint job, but we'll get it cleaned up. So we got the pool guy over here, and we got the homeowner. Anyway, we'll get this cleaned up in here. It's a mess. We got green in the screen.
Yeah, it's yep, right there. So
all right, get all this cleaned up. Pretty moldy in here. And we'll get around outside here. Had to do a little surgery on the hose to get the water source. Get this door closed up. Ooh. All right, the door has no window, so we got to watch out what we're doing. We'll get this away from here. And we're also going to be hitting this shed over here. And we got a windows open here. Oh, this is moldy up. Let me ask the homeowner. We'll be right back. All right, see that? You get along with everybody? Everybody's happy. He's back there. He's going to rush and get it done. I said, don't rush, don't rush. I'm going that way. I'm going west. By the time I come back around the rinse, that guy will be long gone. And he's from Hudson. He's got a nice little rig right there. See that? If all you need is a little trailer, a little truck, and a little bit of incentive, and you can do anything in life, you know. And don't let your relatives and your friends say, oh, yeah, you know, Opening up a business is harder than you think, you know? They're just telling you that because they're too chicken to do it. Get out there and get after it, all right? And while you're at it, get a sign, you know? The fresh rinse will fix you up with that. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and we're going to get this party started. And here comes the pool guy. Look at this guy. We'll get him in the film here. We'll ask him how it came out. Hey, so how'd the pool come out?
Good.
Yeah? How long have you had this customer?
A couple months.
There you go. See that? New customers come easy.
Yep.
Have a good day, my
Thanks,
friend.
man. You too.
Take care. Support your local guys. All right, let's get after this and make it look new again. Best we can, anyway. All right, let's have a little live SH action. Watch that mold disappear. All right, you can see how easy that is. That's all going to be dissipating while I go around down the back here. So when we come back around the front, we should see a recognizable difference, okay? All right, let's come around here. He asked to get this bench over here cleaned off. The customers that always, can you do that? Can you do this? Cracks me up some days, you know? All right, we're going to be coming down this way, all the way to the back of the house here in the pool cage, okay? So let's go ahead and get after that. And this job will not take long at all. All right, let's take a look. All the mold and algae very well dissipated. We're getting this furniture cleaned off here. That'll come off. But everything's looking a lot better than it did. See all this mold and algae going away here. Let's go ahead and go out front and see how this downstream business works. Look at all that mold's gone. All right. Come around the front. Oh yeah, dissipating very nicely. Look how nice and white that wall is. Looking great. Oh yeah, looks like a whole brand new ball game now. We'll get all this stuff off of here. The windows are gonna look clean. Everything's gonna look nice. Surprisingly, you know, what you can do. Then we clean this chair over here. See that bench? See how white that thing is now? Looks great. I don't know about this thing here. Might want to hit it. That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we'll be back for the very, very satisfying rinse. All right, let's do a real-time rinse, shall we? that's how you make grave improvements right there, boy, I'll tell you. All right, let's take a closer look. Always clean the outwalk there. The windows are all nice and clean. The mold's off of there. I was able to hit that umbrella thing. It needs a little bit more attention, but spun it around, got most of it off. The windows are nice and clean. The algae's gone up the side of the house. Okay, the guy's chair's clean like he asked. It's them little things, you know, make sure my customers call you back. I went ahead and hit this. Look how nice that looks. I'm sure his wife's gonna love that. Obviously she likes the birds. I know my wife does. She has two bird bass and a feeder. They all know it's there. Cool. All right, look at all this algae that's gone off the front here. Looks a lot nicer. So let's go ahead and get after this rinse here. Then we'll go down the side of the house over that way after we chlorinate this driveway. And then we'll just rinse all that off, get the weeds out of the crack for the guy. Looks like they got a new roof put on recently. But the place is looking good. Even the bird bath looks great. All right, those little improvements really improve your home. And I'm just the guy to get after it for you. All right, I already rinsed that brick part off. So let's get after the rest of this a little bit closer. How about that? All right, let's get after it.
Tell me something promising and then you change your mind. I'm caught up in the lies you spend. I feel I'm wasting precious time.
All right, let's have a look. Looks way better. Okay, now, see this stuff at the bottom? That dark green stuff right there? And there, and that black stuff. See that stuff right there? All right, we're gonna get the pump up, and we're gonna treat that area with the pump up sprayer by the time we come back around the front. So look at it all and rinse all this off. Everything's been SH'd. We'll take the turbo tip lightly across here. It's a stained driveway, so we should be good. He doesn't want to paint it, so I can't get these vines off unless I use the turbo nozzle on it. And we need to be really careful about this door right here. We want to stay away from getting anything in there. We'll just put some light SH. We're going to walk all the way back here. We're going to SH all this down the side, and we're going to get the shed. The shed will be a cool transformation. So we'll come back here and do that first. We'll do this first, so you can see exactly what happens here. All right, let's get after it. All right, before we get the shed, I've already got everything treated, the whole house, just outside the cage. Just wanted to show you. Now, there's green in this screen. Let's come over here. I showed it to you before. You can slightly see it because I already sprayed some SH across there a little bit. But just lay the SH across the screen and let it sit there and do its job. It's going to eat all that algae off of there. This is the best way to do it. Just turn your nozzle sideways and it's real easy. Go ahead and get after it. Lay the SH in the screen just like that, so it stays in the stream. More hose over here. Come on. There you go. Am I in the way? Jeez, Don. Show the people how you do it. Look at that. Now, while you're busy over here getting this shed clean, you know, whoops, got hooked on a brick. You know that's Murphy's Law. If you can get hooked on something, it's gonna happen. All right, let's do a warp speed transition to this monster. Let's get after it. All right, doesn't get any easier, does it? Look at that. Boom. 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 Hey, it's full of booms today. Boom, it's looking good. Anyway, go ahead and get this. Got this all washed off out here. Always do that. Now I came in here. Now look how white that is. See how white that is? Okay, now that's how quick downstream happens. So just got to get this one side here. Now look at all this. Look how moldy and dirty this is over here. Look over there along the house. See that? I got an X here on my camera. What is that? Have no idea. Anyway, see all the algae. Now here's what I'm talking about. You see how I went outside and I laid this stuff into the screen. Now you see this? That's white. It's turning white. That means it's killing all the algae that's on that screen. See? Wherever you see that white is where the algae was. All right? This place got a lot of algae. We'll get this deck cleaned off. Real nice, and it's going to have a drainage problem here. I can see that already. The ground's higher than the pool cage, so we're going to have to rinse everything that way, it looks like. All right, we'll see how it goes. But this is how dirty this thing is. Look at that. See that? That's pretty nasty. And we still got some more to do on top of that. But, all right. Let's get after this puppy and make her look nice, huh? All right.
I wanna love you all so much. I want some of your primitive touch. Winners can't be choosers. Losers just can't win.
All right, let's have a look. Look at that, brand new. This place looked like an algae-ridden mess, but it has a lot of shade back here, so this pool probably stays pretty nice and cool back here. And the guy didn't vacuum it or anything while he was here. He just tested the chemicals, scooped out some leaves, and hauled ass. I guess the homeowner told him I was going to get some stuff in the pool, which is probably not going to happen, but all this water has to go somewhere. So you see what's happening? See, it's moving. It's moving right in this direction, this way. But it's not going to go out here because of the poor drainage. We'll move this over here out of the way. Get this chair out of here. We'll rinse these off. The chairs are very not in good shape. Anyway, yeah, we'll be able to rinse all. See all that dirt that's coming in here from out there? When you have your aggregate up against the screen, they need to dig this all out. I would dig it down at least 6 inches and fill it with rock all the way around. Maybe it'll drain down that way. Down that way. That's the way it's wanting to go. All right, we're gonna let this dwell for a couple more minutes and we'll be back for the ever so satisfying rinse. And you can see these screens here. All that algae's about gone out of here. This will just rinse right off. I am going to go turn the machine down a little bit. I got on 40%, so we're in close quarters here. We got to rinse these bars off. Still got some stuff that'll come right off. It's just sitting there. But all right, we'll be right back for the satisfying rinse. Let's get after it. We need a new battery. We'll be back. Hey, I'm standing out here in the street. And look how nice and bright and yellow that thing is now. When we pulled up, it was a nasty. This algae grows on everything over here. I love the Challenger. That's that original green color back in the 70s. All right, we're all done. SH and everything down. Let's come on in here. Get this puppy rinsed out. It's all gonna rinse right out of here. Right on down the road there, and we'll get this rinsed off the rest of the way. But it's looking really good back here. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. All right, we got the machine turned down where it needs to be. Let's get after the satisfying rinse.
I keep spinning round and round and round and round and round.
Okay, let's have a look in a conversation. See all this dirt over here? The water is actually gonna go, well, if I'm gonna go from here that way when I go out, okay, all these shells and stuff, you can only do as the best you can, but we will do good. Get it rinsed out, get all the mud out, and it's gonna go out that way. So I was able to rinse this mud. We're gonna get the rest of this dirt out of here. See that? Gonna get that all the way down. It's gonna go all the way around and out the door. Took the wash jet tip and just blew that water that way, and that's where it went. So the drainage thing is gonna work out great. All right, let's get after it.
Some of your primitives.
All right, folks, the war's over. Came out nice. Looks good. All that dirt in the corner, look at that. Gone down the river. Right out the door, down the road. Got everything rinsed off the best we could out here without getting in the garage. So we're good to go. All we gotta do is reel this puppy back to the truck, unhook the water, and we are out of here. Go get some lunch. And let's go look at this area over here before we leave. Let me bring this tripod down. We'll be right back. We're gonna look at those spot treated areas. And all I gotta do is rinse the driveway off with a turbo tip, get the weeds out, and we'll be good. Let's go take a look at this. Might as well just keep the camera running. Oh yeah, you can see it from here. Looks great. All that black stuff's gone. See that? All right, we're good. Got the edge of the house cleaned over here. Perfect. All right, let's turbo tip this off real quick. And let's get out of here. See you at the next job. All right, here we are at job number 2. Let's look at these gutters. They're very dingy. And the only concrete we're gonna clean is this right here. Just this sidewalk, okay? Now look at these gutters here. These gutters are really bad. See that? Yep, very moldy up here. We'll get rid of all this blackness off of here and make these babies look brand new. Get the cobwebs off of the walls here. We got the homeowner sweeping up and he doesn't need to do that. We'll be right back. All right, hey, look at this. You get a really good view of what it looks like right here. See how dirty and dingy that is? We got these bees nests over here. Over here. We got one there. That one's a live one. Look at them guys. They're gonna get angry here in a minute. That one's a dead one. We have all this around here. Just needs a good clean up. Then we'll come down here, get all this cleaned up around the back there to the fence on the other side. We'll be done. All right, let's get after it, shall we? Let the games begin.
Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch? Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch?
All right, let's have a look and see. Look how nice and white everything looks. The garage door is so bright. All the gutters come perfectly clean. This one was black, remember? Let's come on back here. We got everything SH stuff back here. We got all these legions up here will come right off. We got the back of everything's all nice and clean. Got all the cobwebs off of there. We just got to hit the glass right here. We got a couple more spots right there. All right, that's how the job's going. Let's get after it, huh? Now we're gonna do the satisfying rinse.
Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch? Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch?
All right, this is all complete. We're just going to come back to the turbo nozzle and get these weeds out of here. Get the weeds all the way out. We'll get this hose all the way out, and then we'll take the mini Mondu and come down it. Unhook the mini Mondu, bring it back, and then rinse back this way here. Finish this rinse. Then we'll be done with this puppy, all right? Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. All the weeds are all out of the pavers. Everything's all squeaky clean. Look at that. That looks really good. No weeds, beautiful gutters. All right, now we're gonna go down the front of the house into this corner here. Then we'll reel into the truck and we'll be done. A little bit of downstream action for you all coming up. Get the front porch cleaned off. All that good stuff. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. You know what they say, right? You know what they say at Super Blast? They say get after it, man. Look how nice. Everything looks nice and white. Pavers are cleaned all the way to there. All right. Go ahead and get after it. Going to be cleaning down the front of the house here. You can see the gutters are all nasty and dirty. See that? There's some mud daubers up there all over the place. And we'll get the front porch cleaned off all the way down to here. The mold in the windows there from the side of the house. And that's going to be a wrap for today's pressure washing fun and fanatics. Fanatics about pressure washing. I know I'm a fanatic. I love doing it. Makes people smile. All right, let's get after it. My pressure washing fellow washers and audience and subscribers, I'd like to say thank you so much for subscribing and thank you for the support. Leave a comment. It helps the channel out a lot. I'm going to be getting a hold of Google soon so I can find a tech around here to get my channel straightened out. I mean, it's not ranking very well. There's a lot of stuff missing on it. My business page is suspended by Google. There's a lot of things we got to find out. Then we can get things a little bit moving a little faster. More subscribers, and then maybe they'll verify my bank account so I can actually get paid. Seems that they want to pay me. might as well take the money. That isn't why I started filming everything. I just enjoy filming. I have a motorcycle channel, Don's Moto Tours, YouTube, check it out. Adventures of Don and Susan, check that out. That's my wife and I. A lot of hiking stuff. You like mountains, hiking, a lot of good information on all those channels. If you ride a motorcycle, definitely check out Don's Moto Tours. Got a lot of information there too. And a lot more information coming up in September, all right? It's been a pleasure filming everything for you today. I hope you learned a little something. And look how nice that looks. Those gutters were black when we got here. All right, I'm Don. See you tomorrow. Get after it.